another stream, y'all. I'm finna just let y'all know that I'm finna be playing Madden 19, y'all. I like football a lot now, so yeah. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Madden.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with their opponents. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Now it's the all-purpose back.
I gotta search. This is my first time playing school now.
This is Darren Sproles. Calais Campbell on the stop. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go. And on the ground they go with a running back. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
Oh, right.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And
I gotta switch teams
taken
anymore.
back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Central Florida. It's Blake Bortles.
I can't help but chuckle because I always remember when Blake Bortles got drafted as the 3rd pick in the draft, the year he came out of UCF. So many people were in shock. They couldn't believe that the Jacksonville Jaguars had not tipped their hand ahead of time. I think they were very happy to get him once they did.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because
that was a back though for
most
me right
teams
there.
like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, That opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know. This is a good shot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchup.
Where was that going? My bad, guys. I'm really not good at this game. This is like my first time playing this game since like last year. Like I got this game last year.
And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going long here for Wallace. This is caught inside the 15.
You're not getting that. You're not getting that.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. An even 50 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Like, bruh, like, I will clap, like, Madden 19 is kind of fun, no cap. Like, that counts as a touch? That counts as a touchdown?
And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters
Oh, I will
anymore.
clap you, kid. I don't know why you're talking. I will clap you, kid. Yeah, you're up, but literally I will come back. Like, shut up, kid.
Just 2 plays, the long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Elliott now to kick this one away.
Like, shut up, kid. I will clap you any day. Like, bro, look how high I just juked you. You are trash. Like, you're trash, bro. Like, I will just juke this out.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Like, you're trash, bro.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Oh, that was a bad throw. That was a bad throw. That was a bad
It's
throw.
going to be incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
What? How did you drop that?
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
You dropped that like you had it in your hand. You had it in your hand. Why you drop it?
They'll set up a throw. And
where was
incomplete.
This dude moves all the way.
I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Fielded just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28.
Like, you're bad. Stop, bro. You're bad.
It'll be second down.
I'll clap you with my QB. Shut up.
You might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one?
Every single QB that I have will clap you. And all my QBs are actually trash.
Really, really great play defensively. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and they'll be facing a
like, how do you...
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you
like, as soon as you try to run, I literally knocked this dude to the floor.
There was none there
like,
for him.
This kid is trash.
Drop to throw.
Bro, you can't even throw! But I'm trash, okay.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Everything I ever prayed for, love that my life is a movie directed by Tarantino.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiple. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
This dude starts running and I didn't even catch the
Just a
ball.
yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Second down, I bet.
Because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Looking to throw. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Bortles now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this 1st half, but he's got a 1st down here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's
what's up to the one view on the stream.
That pass goes incomplete.
All to the stream. We're playing Madden Mobile. If y'all want me to, I'll hop back on FORTNITE.
To throw. Firing quickly here.
I'll hop back on FORTNITE if y'all want me to.
He'll bring it up here to right at the. That sets him up better for 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways. All right, you don't have to be his height to make a great play, But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. He'll look to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game.
That was a good jump.
Man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they have little chance of winning this one.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Philadelphia 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. He'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
A beautiful fake, and nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Gotta look at the game control.
One yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
Well, so much for all the time that you spend in practice, because for offensive linemen and running backs to get in sync, that requires a ton of practice time, a ton of watching tape together, a ton of really getting to where you're thinking with one mind on every single play that's called, every single run, because you want to know how you guys are going to block it. They want to know how he's going to run it, what kind of cuts he's going to make, and it's really anticipatory. And when you're really locked in together, you know what he's going to do before he actually does it. On this play, that didn't happen at all, and that turned into a big loss.
Okay, I'm about to give it to him. Welcome.
The Jaguars on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. FORTNITE on the counter. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. $51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side taken in by Wallace.
That's why I like the Hail Mary.
Enemy territory across the 40. Wentz now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's why I like the Hail Mary.
Strong safety Barry Church all over that one and knocked it away.
Like, don't play with me in that hill.
The Eagles on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, no, I'm gonna play low. I gotta lay low. I'm gonna stay slow. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from.
Leads the Jags up 1st and 10.
I beg your money. Yeah, you stuck up my mommy. Yeah, you're gonna get hot. Yeah, I'll play with my mommy. Ha, you ain't getting on me. Yeah, ha, and you won't get ha. You just
take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that?
my
anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
My
Incomplete, almost intercepted.
tell you what
They
that
haven't picked
day
him
I
off
said
yet.
I
Would've
didn't
been a
want
great
it.
time for the
Tell you
first,
what
but instead it's
day
third
I'm gonna
down.
do a son.
Oh, man, that was close.
Done
The
it too,
opportunity
done
to change momentum, big play, right in his
Tell you
hands,
what it
unable to come
is.
down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense as that fell harmlessly to the ground. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. Oh, I can't hang on to it.
A special person, I know you want.
Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go with a big bank FORTNITE. That's some strong running.
I am back. I had to go check the mail.
Not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably.
Now, this I got that
Predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed.
Yeah. Dog in my room with me.
So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for
it. Got a clock. Whoa, don't go for me. Keep it on the payroll. Turning a lay low. Speaking of beneath the payroll.
Just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Lay low.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll run it here. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Dog!
They're gonna look to throw.
Jumping on me so I can't get the touchdown!
This is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Well, their first fourth down
Sit down, you freaking dog!
This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what...
Like, flipping dog, sit down. Show him lay low. Trying to me like a rainbow. Trying to get that pick right down.
Got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again.
Shut up and stop scratching the wall!
It's a big momentum play.
Stop scratching the wall for real. I'm sorry for talking. Stop scratching the wall.
Here's Fournette. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Again, it's Fournette. And running room.
Hold up. Sit down. This is why I missed the touchdown. I love this still. Shut up. Stop. Matching up the side. Done. And one more. Can you tuck it in here? You have. And there we have a triangular fold. Gizmo at the screen. Hey Gizmo, now he wants to play. Stop! I'll rub you, but don't do that. I'll rub you, but don't do that. Yeah! Ow! 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 Like, do you want to hurt me? I don't care about that growling. Do you want to hurt me? Smash you with harness each time. In the end, I'm gonna fold it in like time, so that you end up with a tiny triangle.
Pierce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw here. It's a short one here.
Yes, sir, you talking Billy?